Walking to the bathroom at work. I need to get one of the locked cases over there so you can come with me and open it. Oh, unfortunately, ma'am, I don't work. She does not work in this department, which means she cannot help you. I already told you that I'm the only one that's working today in this department, which means I'm the only one that has access to these cases. You're going to have to get in line and wait like everybody else. You are not special. No, I didn't think that I was special. It's just there's a line and she's not doing anything, so, she should jump in and help clear the line. Are you a manager here? Oh, no, I wasn't trying to be a manager. I was trying to help you out. No, you weren't. You thought you were special and you were going to intimidate an employee into getting your way. You only have one customer in front of you, which is a less than 5-minute wait time, and you were that impatient that you couldn't wait. I'm letting you know right now that if you want to get help in this department today, ma'am, you need to get back in line and I'll be with you in a moment. Oh, no, I wasn't trying to do anything like that. I really was just trying to help. I'm going to get back in line, and sorry to interrupt, guys. Holy shit. I've never seen that employee before, but that Karen picked the wrong employee on the right day. She does not play. All right, ma'am, so I am going to make a one-time exception, and I'm going to process your return. Did you want to pick out one of the gift cards, or do you not have a preference? Gift card? No. I'll be taking that in cash. All right, ma'am, so even if this wasn't 5 months past the return window, your original form of payment was a credit card, so cash wouldn't have been an option anyways. Again, I am going to make an exception and allow you to return this, but it will have to be on a gift card. Why not? I literally just told you why. That doesn't even make any sense. What part was unclear? Do you want me to explain it to you again, ma'am? It doesn't make any sense because I know you can do it. You're just making things up because you don't want to. I promise you, ma'am, we don't make up policies to extend interactions like this. You purchased this 6 months ago and you paid with a credit card, so receiving cash today is not an option. Now, did you want me to make a one-time exception and allow you to return this today? It will have to be on a gift card, though. No, I want cash. I don't understand what you're not getting. Okay, I get it. You don't want the gift card, so here is your stuff, ma'am, and you have a good day. You're not gonna dismiss me. You're gonna give me my cash. No, ma'am, you have a good day, though. You're racist. What? I mean, come on, ma'am. Oh, so being a racist is funny to you? Well, now I know why you wouldn't process my transaction. I honestly don't know how to respond to this because of how ridiculous it is. Well, you won't be laughing when I call corporate and have you fired. Numbers on the bottom of the receipt, ma'am. You have a good day. Hey, I need you to go stock this section and I need you to be quick. 2 people called out and we have a list of things that need to be completed before we leave today. Yeah, no problem. Where is this item? Oh, it's right in front of you, ma'am. And if you download the app, it'll tell you where in the store that the item that you're looking for is located. I'm not gonna download the app. Where is this item located? You'll see it right at the end of this aisle, ma'am. You just didn't go far enough. And we always tell you to download the app. It'll tell you exactly where in the store your item is located. I'm not downloading the app. Where are your spices? If you look right up to your left, ma'am, you'll see that number on the next aisle over. Right underneath it, the first item listed is spices. It should be right there, ma'am. Well, that's confusing. I completely understand. But if you don't like that, you can always download the app and it'll tell you what aisle the item that you're looking for is on in the store. I'm not downloading an app. Where is your guys' milk at? You can actually see the coolers from where you're standing. You just didn't go far enough. Oh, no ways. I could never find anything in here. Oh, if you always have trouble finding things, then you should download the app. It'll tell you exactly in the store where the item that you're looking for is located. I'm not downloading the app. Oh my God, I still have so much to do. I understand that it's only one customer asking one question, but it's every 30 seconds. At this rate, I'm never gonna finish. Okay, I have to have typical retail behavior, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get the job done. Stop. Excuse me, I need help. You shouldn't be wearing headphones because you can't provide customer assistance when needed. Oh, actually, we're allowed to have one earbud in, and mine's not even turned on. The only reason I'm wearing it is so that customers think I'm unavailable and will leave me alone long enough so I can finish the task that I was assigned to complete. Please, you still get paid the same whether you do all of the work or none of the work, because at the end of the day, your job is customer service. Actually, our hours received are performance-based, so I really do wish that I could just show up and provide a little customer service and this company would think that it's enough to receive a paycheck daily, but it's not. Oh my God, I sent you back here 30 minutes ago and this is all you've completed? What have you been doing? Providing customer service. Put one of your earbuds in. Customer service is not top priority. Getting this stocked is. Yep. Thank you for calling the store that I work at. How may I help you? Yes, my address is 1234 I Don't Want to Help Myself Lane. Give me directions to your store. Unfortunately, ma'am, I don't have my phone on me, so I'm unable to give you directions from your address. But if you have a pen or paper, I can give you the address of the store so you can look it up yourself. Or we are off Highway 12, exit 1, and the first light to your right will be right on your left. That is not what I asked. If I wanted to look up directions on my phone, I would have, but I called you instead. So give me directions from my home to your store. Again, ma'am, I don't have my phone on me to look up your address, so I can give you the address, or we're off Highway 12, exit 1. I'm not wasting my time to look up directions to spend money at your store. No, you can provide them. That's why I called. Hey, do any of you have your phones on you? No. All right, ma'am, so I did just ask the other employees that are working this shift, and unfortunately, none of them have their phones on them. They're also minors that aren't very good with directions, so they won't be able to help you. But the manager did just go on lunch, so if you try back in 30 minutes, she'll be able to look it up on her phone and give you directions. 30 minutes? Are you kidding me? The whole point of calling is so that you look it up for me, so I'm not wasting my time doing it myself. Yes, ma'am, if you want somebody else to look it up for you, you will have to call back in 30 minutes. You're really not even gonna offer to grab your phone and look this up for me. No, ma'am, I can't just leave the registers and my break isn't for another 2 hours. So again, you will have to try back in 30 minutes and speak to a manager if you want someone to look up those directions for you. I don't use Google Maps unless I'm traveling, so I will not be looking up directions to your store. Okay, have a good day, ma'am. Thank you for calling the store that I work at. How may I help you? Yes, I'm calling about the Christmas fairies. Can you go check and see if your store has received them yet? Oh, that's actually my section. So we just finished processing the truck today, and unfortunately there were none of those Christmas elves on it, but the next truck is on Friday. So if you want to call back around 10:30 a.m., I should be able to let you know then. Thank you. Thank you for calling the store that I work at. How may I help you? Yes, I'm looking for these Christmas fairies. I need you to check to see if you received them. Yes, ma'am. I actually spoke to you this morning, and again, our next truck is not until Friday morning, so if you want to call around 10:30 a.m., that's going to be your best time to try back. We're not going to receive any more inventory until Friday. Okay. This woman calls the store 2 to 3 times a day, every day leading up to Friday. And I have the pleasure of picking up every single one of those phone calls. Thank you for calling the store that I work at. How may I help you? Yes, I've been calling about the Christmas fairies, and I was told that they would be on this truck. I need you to check for me. Hi, yeah, it's me again, ma'am. Yes, no, actually, you were told that our next truck was on Friday, so that I was trying to save you some time so you didn't have to call 2 to 3 times every day because our inventory wasn't going to change leading up to that Friday. But I did process all of the Christmas stuff back there, and unfortunately, the elves were not on this truck. Now, our next truck is going to be the following Friday. So if you want to wait and call on the following Friday around the same time, I can help you then. Fine. Ring. Thank you for calling the store that I work at. How may I help you? Yes, I've been calling looking for Christmas fairies, and I was told that they would be on the truck that you just received today. Can you go into the back and check for me? Hi, yes, ma'am. We actually spoke earlier, and as I told you, they were not on this truck. It has already been processed, and the next truck is not coming until Friday. So we will receive no inventory from now until Friday. So your best chance is to call Friday at 10:30 a.m., ma'am. Fine. She then calls 2 to 3 times a day where she's told the exact same thing for a week straight. Thank you for calling the store that I work at. How may I help you? Yes, I'm the one that's been calling about the Christmas fairies, and I was told they would be on this truck. Can you check the back for me? Yes, ma'am, they are finally here, so these conversations can come to an end. What was that? We received the first round of Christmas elves, ma'am. They're here. What colors are they in? Because I want purple. They have it in green, red, and tan, ma'am. What color green? Can you text me a picture of it? Unfortunately, ma'am, we're not allowed to give out our cell phone numbers. Well, then I need you to hold one of every color for me. We don't do holds here, ma'am, so you will have to come in. I'm on my way. Let me set the scene. So, Christmas season has just started. We received a truck that day. They've already processed all of the Christmas. Christmas is my section. I have 3 merchandising carts on the floor. I have 4 table displays to do. And I need to rearrange all of the shelves on the aisle when you first come into the store to be able to support the sheer volume of Christmas stuff we're receiving. So I do not have time. I have to go, go, go. And we're still finishing Pick Mia's section for her. So we got a lot of work to do. Putting merchandise on the shelves, really busy. Excuse me, I don't know if you know who I am, but I've been calling about the Christmas fairies, and I was told by an employee this morning that you have them in. Oh yes, ma'am, that was actually me. So if you're looking for those Christmas elves, they're gonna be 1 aisle over all the way at the end for you, ma'am. I'm sure you're not aware of this, but you guys actually receive them every year, and I've been collecting those Christmas fairies for the past 4 years now. Now, what colors did you receive on this truck? Yes, ma'am, you are correct. We receive those elves every year around Christmas. Now, I am not sure what colors that we received, but if you go 1 aisle over and all the way down, you'll see them right on the end. Did you happen to see it in purple? That's the one I've been looking for. It was the whole point of why I came. Honestly, ma'am, I'm not sure what colors we received, but I can let you know that from the truck that we received today, they've already processed all of the Christmas, and I went back there and collected all of the Christmas elves that we received because you let me know that you were coming in, and I put them on the shelf for you. Now, it is one aisle over and all the way down at the end. But you don't remember what colors they are? Nope. But if you go right at the end of this aisle, ma'am, they're right there for you. I was just asking you. Have a good day, ma'am. She goes and shops. I continue stocking. So I got one of every color because I didn't have those yet, but you don't have my purple. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, ma'am. Well, at least you found some other colors that you like. Next truck is on Monday, and again, if you call around 10 a.m., I can let you know what we have and save you a trip. Well, purple could still be on this truck and it hasn't been processed yet. If somebody went and looked in the back, I mean, it could be there. No, ma'am, they've already processed all the Christmas from this truck and all of the Christmas is outside on merchandising carts. So if you want to do a wraparound of the store, you're more than welcome to. But again, I went around and pulled all of those Christmas elves and put them on the shelf so you wouldn't have to look. Ugh. Walks away. Our store is really small, so I can hear her asking other employees to check in the back. They're all telling her the same thing. Christmas has already been processed and it's out on the merchandising carts if she wants to check it out. And before anybody begins, going into the back to take a quick $5 on a truck day is not an option. It is way too small of a space and there's way too many moving parts. So no. They needed help on the register, so I go up. I'm on register 1 with my customer. On register 2, the lady with the Christmas fairies. And this is where it all... Hi, thanks for waiting. Did you find everything that you were looking for today? No, actually, I don't know if you know this, but I'm the one that's been calling about the Christmas fairies. Yes, I actually picked a couple of those calls up. Oh, and I can see that you found some Christmas elves. I did find some, but not the one I was looking for. I really wanted a purple one. I had spoken to a couple employees, but nobody wanted to check the back for me. If somebody went and checked the back, maybe they could find a purple one. Actually, perfect timing. Christmas is actually Amanda's section. She's right here. Let me ask her if she's seen any more of those for you. Or you could go check the back for me. I'm actually a cashier and I'm not allowed to leave, but if you just hold on 1 second, she's right here. I'm gonna ask her real quick. Hey Amanda, have you seen any of these Christmas elves in purple? She wants someone to check the back for her, but I can't leave. Ma'am, as I already told you, if it wasn't in that stack that I pulled and put on the shelf for you specifically, we did not receive it on this truck. Christmas has already been processed and all those merchandising carts were on the sales floor that you had access to. Next truck is on Monday. I then turned back to my customer because I hate when people are having sidebars while you're trying to check out. The customer service here is terrible and you guys are rude. What? Ma'am, I gave you the truck schedule. I spoke to you 2 to 3 times a day, even though our inventory wasn't changing. I then personally went around and grabbed every single elf and put it on the shelf for you to save you time. You then verified our inventory around the store, and now you're upset because we can't make one magically appear. I even gave you the truck schedule and told you a time to call because I would personally look for you. There's nothing more that we can do for you. I am so sorry, ma'am. Your total is $1,512.39. Insert tap and swipe whenever you're ready. I spent $1,000 here too, just as much as her. I'm always shopping here. I always spend over $1,000 here every time I come. And this is how you're going to treat me? The Karen customer heard my customer's total and that seemed like a massive amount for her. So immediately that's how much she spent too. Now, this woman is mid to late 30s. She typically comes in with her mother about once a quarter. She spends anywhere from $0 to $30. Her mom will go from about $0 to $100. And you don't get treated better by how much you spend. Typically, the people who spend more money, they actually act better because their business is connected to it. So I spend $1,000 here every time I come. And this is how you're going to treat your big spenders? Insert tap and swipe whenever you're ready, ma'am. I will be calling corporate over this. Numbers at the bottom of the receipt. And my name is Amanda. You're a bitch. So Christmas elf Karen leaves. I go back to plotting, working, same thing. And all I'm thinking about how is if we receive any of those purple elves on Monday, they will never make it through processing. Calm down, it's just a joke. I wouldn't intentionally damage merchandise. So my managers are in the front of the building having a smoke break. No, they're not in uniform and they're off to the side designated area. She drives up the sidewalk to them. What is this bitch doing? You work here, don't you? You're a manager, right? Yes, ma'am, I do. How may I help you? You know me. She knows me. I'm in here all the time spending money. She knows who I am. I have no idea who the fuck that is. One of your employees in there was extremely rude and disrespectful. All right, what employee? The bitch with the long blonde hair. Honestly, I just need to get it on a shirt already because that is exactly how all the Karens describe me when they don't get their way. Well, that really doesn't sound like her. Can you tell me specifically what she said that was rude and disrespectful? Well, she didn't say anything specifically. Okay, so then what was the issue, ma'am? I'm looking for a purple fairy. I'm the one who's been calling for 2 weeks straight now, and she wouldn't even check the back for me. She said there was nothing back there and that I would have to try again on Monday when the next truck comes. Yes, ma'am. All of the Christmas items have been processed and are currently on the sales floor, and the next truck is not until Monday, but I will be speaking to her about this. Good, because she should be fired. Drives down the sidewalk, off the curb, and back onto the street again. What the fuck? Walk back inside. Now, Amanda, you cannot hide purple Christmas fairies in the back from customers. I can't even joke about it right now because of how annoyed I am. Well, she drove down the sidewalk to complain about you, so yeah. What? Yeah, so moving forward, one of us managers will be the one interacting with her. Thank you. I couldn't find any of the Christmas ones, but you'll be able to see. This is the Valentine's version, but they don't have any wings, they have the pointy ears, and they have like the little swoopty-loopty shoes. Hi, thanks for waiting. Did you guys find everything that you were looking for? Oh, we did, honey. We're just picking up a couple of last-minute items for tonight. So what are your plans for Valentine's Day? Nothing special this year, just kind of laying low. What about you guys? Oh, we're about to have ourselves a real good night. He got himself a couple of them pills from his friend Jeffrey. I swear, pop a couple of those bad boys and it's like you're in your 20s again. Beep. Better watch out. You're about to see this man's face on the news for attempted murder after tonight. What? For attempting to murder this kitty. Ma'am! Babe, do you still have that stopwatch at home? Yeah, why? Because it's about to be a rodeo tonight and I'm looking to break a few records. Oh my God. One Valentine's Day, he got arrested for assault. No way, what happened? Oh yeah, I took a couple of them blue pills. It was like a lead pop. Swung up, came down, knocked me clean out cold. I dropped the charges though. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We're just gonna have some dinner. Oh nice, what are you guys having? Wiener schnitzel, all you can eat, and he's serving it. Oh my God. Here's your receipt. And you guys have a good Valentine's Day. You too, sweetie, and thanks for being such a good sport. Thank you for calling the store that I work at. How may I help you? Hi, yes. I'm looking for a product. This is the name. Here are the dimensions, and I need it in the color dark gray, please. All right, I'm gonna go check on that for you, ma'am. Give me just a minute and I'll be right back. Walking and checking. Thank you so much for holding, ma'am. Unfortunately, we don't have that in dark gray. We only have it in light gray. Well, that just figures. I've already called all the other stores in the area and everybody seems to be out of it in dark gray. So this is what you're going to do for me. I'm going to give you my cell phone number and you're going to send me a picture of the item in light gray. Unfortunately, ma'am, we're not allowed to give out our personal cell phone numbers, but we are open until 10 p.m. tonight if you wanted to make your way over to check it out. No, I'm not driving over to your store before I even know if I'm interested in that color. Send me a picture. Again, ma'am, we're not allowed to give out our personal cell phone numbers. Now, is there anything else that you wanted me to help you with? Do not dismiss me like I am a child. I asked for a photo, not to take you out on a date. And I told you that I'm not giving you my personal cell phone number. What's your name? Amanda. I'm going to be there in 20 minutes and I will be speaking to your manager about this. Perfect. And just a reminder, we are open until 10 today, ma'am. Oh. She hung up.